Hi guys, here is a really cute little project that you can do really quickly with all your little leftover balls of yarn. You don't even need this much, you just need a tiny bit of yarn to make these little cute little confettis to decorate your table for a birthday, for a party, in any colors that you like really, and any yarn. I'm using mercerized cotton here that I have a lot of leftovers from projects that I've been doing, but you could use any wool, acrylic, anything that you have lying around. Just pick the colors that you want and you can make these cute little circles. All you have to know is a slip knot and a double crochet. So for a beginner, this is a fantastic way to practice your double crochets. And your little circles, they don't have to be perfect. And the count, it doesn't really matter if you do 12 or 13 or 14. I've done either or, and they all look the same and they all turned out really pretty. So what you need is your yarn, the correct hook for your yarn, that's important, a needle and scissors. So we're going to start by making a slip knot, and I do this by twisting it around my finger and pinching the yarn and pulling it through, and there is my slip knot. Let me just do that again for you. So I twist it around my finger, hang on, twist it around, I go through the loop, I pinch my tail, I pull it, and there is my slip knot. Then I'm going to put my hook through the slip knot and pull it around the hook. Now this first slip knot, make it not too loose, not too tight, because this is what you're going to be working through to make your circle. So now I'm going to chain 3 with my longest end here. 1, 2, and 3. And I am going to be working in this first slip knot, and that's why I told you to not make it too tight so that you can work through it nicely. So we're going to yarn over to make a double crochet. Yarn over, we're going to put our hook through that first chain. We're going to yarn over again and pull up a loop. And now we have 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and we're going to pull that loop through 2 loops on the hook until we have 2 loops left. And then we're going to yarn over and we're going to go through those 2. And that is our first double crochet. We're going to make a total of 12 or more depending on what your circle looks like. So yarn over, put your hook into the first chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, and there's 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And there's our second double crochet. Let me see if I can zoom in on this so you can see it closer. So yarn over, put our hook into this chain. We're going to yarn over, pull up a loop. 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have 3 double crochets. I'm not counting these first chains here. Yarn over, go through our chain, yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm going to continue on to make about 12. I have 4 now. So I'm going to make 12 double crochets, that's 5, until I get a nice little circle. So we're just working through that first chain the whole time. And now I've lost count, which is okay. I can count. So to count your stitches, you can either count the single crochets, the double crochet stitches that you've made, or you can look at the top here where the V's are. So here's a V, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need to make just one more to finish my 12 double crochets. And this is the final double crochet. I'm going to pull on this short little tail to tighten that little loop in the middle a little bit. And now I am going to cut my yarn and make it long enough because we're going to use that to make a little knot. And we're going to get our needle out. Now I have my hook still through this loop, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this loop up completely like that. And then I'm going to yarn this, put this yarn on a needle. Now I'm going to find my very first, my very first stitch, my very first double crochet, and I'm going to go through that V here with that yarn, and that is what is going to pull tight my circle. And then to secure that, I'm going to go back to my last double crochet, and I'm going to go through the back loop there, and that secures it. I'm going to leave timestamps so that you can go back and check and watch this, so that if you're not sure about it, you can see. Now I've taken the needle off of the yarn, and I'm going to put it face down on the table. Now I have these 2 strands, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to make a flat knot to secure my yarn. We want to make this knot really nice and tight so it doesn't come undone. And then I'm going to cut off these 2 tails, and we are done. This is the finished look. Our confetti is finished. So here are a bunch that I've made before. And there you go. I hope you give this a try. Let me know if you give it a try, if you like it. And I hope that this was an easy way to practice your double crochets. Hope to see you soon. Give this a go. Let me know. Bye-bye.